since I've been doing the podcast, I always get a huge chuckle out of things that I don't think will stir people up, fucking stir people up, which I fucking love stirring the pot. And other shit that I say that I'm hoping is going to stir people up, fucking crickets. So I always get a chuckle out of what stirs people up and what doesn't. So we're going to play the clip and about what stirred them up. Don't ever hire anybody you can't see yourself firing.
Right.
And then let me explain this, okay? Because in the beginning, when we're new to business and growing, hiring your friends seems like a good idea. They like me, I like them, we'll work together. Even hiring family. I've had to fire my old man, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
That doesn't go down well at Christmas. You get what I'm saying? So family seems like a good idea. Hire family. Right. They got your back. Oh, you wait till you have to fire them.
Yeah.
You wait till you have to reprimand family and see how fucking Thanksgiving works out. So I have a little saying. They don't teach you this shit in Harvard, but this is worth a lot of money, what I'm about to say. Don't ever hire anybody that you can't see yourself sitting across a table and firing. So everybody got wound up about that, which I didn't expect it whatsoever. I have a saying, don't ever hire anybody you can't see yourself across the table firing. And this comes from 28 years of doing business. And what I think is funny is 98% of the negative comments about that statement, you can tell come from people that have never managed people, and certainly people who have never owned their own businesses. So again, 9 out of 10 times when you hire somebody, 9 out of 10, mind you, here's how it's going to end. 50% of the time, the employee quits because they think you're not paying them enough, you're not treating them right, you're overworking them, blah, 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 blah. Go down the fucking list. And then 50% of the time, as an employer, you're going to fire the person because you don't think they're working hard enough, you don't think they're competent at their job, you don't think they're a good fit for your company, you don't think they're competent at the skills you hired them to do. That's going to happen. And then 10% of the time, somebody's going to quit under these circumstances. Hey, Clinton, I've loved working for you for the last 10 years, but my husband's moving to Florida. I'd like to stay with you, but I got to move with him. He's got a job promotion. I'm leaving. You both give each other a hug, and you both really wish you would keep doing business together. They were a great employee, great employer. It was perfect. That happens about 10% of the time. But reality is, the other 90% of the time, the hates you because they think the employer's fucking them, or the employer gets rid of the employee because they think they're fucking them. That's reality of it. So over the years, I've made the mistake of hiring close personal friends. The greatest way to ruin a friendship is hire your friends to come work for you. That's the quickest way to ruin great friendships. Now, somebody will say in the comments, I've been working with my best friend for 25 years and it's worked perfectly. Congratulations. You're the exception to the rule. Just because you're an exception to the rule doesn't mean the rule doesn't stand. Doesn't mean the rule's not correct, okay? So what I do is if I like friendships, I try to keep them friends. I don't mix business and friendship. It's kind of like this. Listen to this carefully. You can build friendship on top of business. So people that I've become business partners with first, that everything we had to do with each other was based on business. You can over time become very good friends with that person if you build it on top of our foundation as it's business first. But you can never build successfully. When I say never, I'm sure, honey, you're the one person that's done it. You can't build business on top of friendship. So when you start out friends, and that's the business, and that's the model, you're friends first. And then you try to add business concepts on top of it, and go into business together, that's when everybody gets butthurt. Because when you do business, you have to hold everybody accountable. If I don't do my fucking job, you call me out. If you don't do your job, I'm going to call you out. That's when everybody gets butthurt, when you are friends first and then try and turn it into a business relationship. If it's business first, you can build good friendships on top of it. And I have. In fact, my closest friends in Arkansas, my family, Tom and Melissa Sims, they're family to me now. I've known them 18 years. But you know how I met them? I sold them a horse. I did business with them. They were my customers. I did business with them when I first met them. For actually first 2 or 3 years, we weren't friends. We only sold horses. I sold horses to them. And over years, we've become closer friends and closer friends and closer friends. They actually run my company now. Day-to-day operations, they run down under horsemanship. We invest a lot of money together. We've been together for 18 years. We've never had any major meltdowns or fights. And if we did, it was very minor. It got handled quickly. Do you know why? Because we always had a basis of business first and then built friendship on top of that. So if you think I'm wrong, you have at it. You go hire your best friend and let's see how that works out. Family members, there's nothing greater than hiring family that's healthy. Family can really work their ass off for you. But what happens when the family member doesn't work very good anymore? What happens if the family member doesn't want to do their job? What happens if the family member doesn't think you're paying them enough? That's when it starts causing a problem. See, I have a little business saying, everybody loves partners when you're making money and shit's going well. But when shit's not going well and you start losing money, you start seeing real quick who's going to start butting heads. So for all the people that think I'm wrong on that, go start your own business, go hire all your friends, go hire all your family, and we'll just see how that works out.